We were fireflies in a city that never really slept, tracing gold across the skyline with reckless hands and unafraid hearts, believing that forever was something you could promise out loud without trembling. I remember the way your laughter echoed between late night streets, and how every quiet look felt louder than thunder, like the world had chosen us as its favorite secret. We built our love on whispered dreams and unfinished plans, on the warmth of shared silence and the electricity of almost kisses that turned into something deeper than either of us expected. But somewhere between the growing and the knowing, the light began to flicker, not all at once, not with a storm, just a slow dimming we tried not to name. We held on tighter when we should have listened, softer, mistaken distance for destiny, pretending the ache was only a passing shadow. When you finally said goodbye, it sounded gentle, almost kind, yet it split the night in two, leaving me standing in the quiet aftermath of everything we used to be. Now the streets still glow, the sky still hums, but I walk them differently, carrying both the sweetness and the sting, learning that love can be breathtaking and breakable at the same time. And even though the fireflies have faded, I'm grateful for the light we made, however brief, because it taught my heart how deeply it could shine before it had to learn how to survive the dark.
I kept our memories folded inside me like unsent letters, words stained with rain and hesitation, sentences that began with hope and ended with what if. Loving you is like standing at the edge of an ocean at dusk, certain the tide would stay gentle if I just believed in it hard enough. You are tenderness wrapped in mystery, a soft voice that could calm my storms, and a distant gaze that could start them again without warning. We danced through seasons thinking we were untouchable, ignoring the small fractures forming beneath our brightest days, telling ourselves that passion was stronger than doubt. The love is not only made of sparks, it is built from staying, from choosing each other when the shine fades and the truth grows heavier. When you drifted away, you didn't shatter me with anger, you unraveled me with quiet absence, leaving spaces where your name used to live. I tried to rewrite our ending in my mind, to imagine a version where timing was kinder and courage came sooner, yet reality remained steady and unmoved. There is a certain kind of heartbreak that doesn't scream. It settles like twilight, slow and undeniable, teaching you how to sit with the echo of what almost lasted. Still, I don't regret the way I loved you. I don't regret the way my heart opened without armor. Those letters may never reach you, but they have shaped me into someone braver, someone who knows that even endings can carve out room for a different beginning. I kept our memories folded inside me, folded inside me, oh, inside me, letters knit. I kept our memories folded inside me, folded inside me. I kept our memories folded inside. I kept our memories folded inside me, told I'm letters never sent. I kept our memories folded inside me. I kept our memories folded inside.
I wasn't looking for you when we met. I was busy rebuilding the quiet parts of myself, gathering scattered pieces and learning how to breathe without reaching for someone who wasn't there. My heart had grown cautious, tender from old goodbyes, careful with its rhythm, afraid of repeating familiar mistakes. And you arrived not like a storm, not like a blazing spark, but like morning light slipping gently through curtains, steady and warm and unafraid of the shadows it revealed. You didn't rush me toward promises or paint forever in bold colors. You listened to the spaces between my words and held pen of patience. With you I felt less like falling and more like walking side by side, choosing each step together, aware of the past yet not trapped inside it. I found myself laughing again without checking for cracks beneath the sound, dreaming again without bracing for collapse. You taught me that love can be calm and still powerful, that it can grow slowly and yet feel undeniable, that it doesn't have to burn to be real. There are nights when I remember who I used to be, standing alone in the dark, aftermath of another ending. And I feel a quiet gratitude for the journey that led me here, because losing once taught me how to cherish differently, and healing taught me how to love without fear. Now when morning finds us, it feels like a promise, written in light, not loud, not desperate, just certain. And for the first time in a long while, my heart rests easy. Inside the future we are gently creating together. I wasn't looking for you when we met. myself. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking for you when we met. 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 I wasn't looking for you when we
The night drifts like a slow snowfall across your quiet voice. Your breath painting warmth into the air as bells ring beyond distant rooftops. Lantern light trembles over silent roads, turning the world to glass. And somewhere hidden between the shadows lies a gentle hope that feels alive. Our footsteps echo in the frost, leaving delicate trails that shimmer and then disappear. You take my hand without a sound, and suddenly the winter doesn't feel cold anymore. We watch constellations rise over the sleeping town. Stars glowing like small wishes that never learn to fade. You whisper something soft I almost miss, and yet it wraps around me, settling deep like a safe memory. The world glows silver. I realize every light that flickers tonight carries your name. The wind hushes around us like the sky is listening. Snow rests on branches, quiet as a promise. And in the silence between us something blooms, fragile, bright and real. If winter's always felt like this, I would never wish for spring.
The horizon blushes pale blue, a faint echo of dawn stirring where frost touches the earth. Your eyes reflect that fragile brightness, as though the sky borrowed them to practice warmth. Music drifts from far off windows, soft carols bending through the hush of morning. We wander by the frozen riverbanks, its glass surface holding the memory of summer winds. Every step feels like we're treading on the edge of a dream. Your voice is slow and tender, like snowfall refusing to fall. The season gathers us gently, placing us inside its trembling heart. There is wonder in the way the world pauses, how every spark of light seems to ask if we're okay. I lean into your shoulder, The sky brightens one shade more, revealing hope stitched into its pale fabric. If this is midwinter, let me stay inside its reverie forever, where love moves like distant bells and your heartbeat feels like a lantern held for me. Night arrives wearing velvet silence, carrying intel echoes of choirs that drift through distant streets. We follow them until the lights fade, finding ourselves beneath an arch of evergreen shadows. A single star trembles above us, burning red like a secret we didn't know we shared. Your laughter spills softly, turning the air to warmth. The world becomes a painting, brush strokes of snow resting against quiet rooftops. The sky deep as wine, you tilt your chin upward, eyes catching the stars faintly. Something inside me unfurls, fragile but sure. I speak your name like a prayer, and you answer as if you've been waiting all along. Between us hangs the hush of winter magic, the stillness where truth reveals itself. If the star burns for us, let its light linger, guiding us through the long nights and into a dawn painted soft enough to hold.
A choir rises beyond the cathedral spires, scattering carols through the evening frost. The notes drift over moonlit rooftops where wreaths shimmer. Beneath golden lights you stand beside me, face lifted toward a sky veiled in stars. And I feel the pulse of Christmas moving through you. We walk the narrow streets where ribbons sway and angels carved in stone watch silently. Candles flicker behind stained glass, painting the snow in ruby bursts. You speak softly, telling stories of seasons past, of wishes folded into letters that never met the wind. I listen as the church bells answer you. They're appealing, turning sorrow to grace. The music deepens, gathering the world like an to me as though fate is finally spoken. Winter sweeps the hills with a pale glow, soft as memory, winding through forgotten streets. I meet you beneath the twilight arch where lanterns burn gold against the growing night. Your presence warms the still air, and I wonder how the cold never touches where you stand. Snow dust your hair like stars, and for a moment you look like someone carved from dreams. We walk where frost has kissed the ground, leaving crystal patterns too fragile to keep. The world sounds muted, like it is wrapped in cotton, yet our voices feel loud enough to reach infinity. A gentle wind curls around us, carrying echoes of distant hymns. I feel the season shift, something old but reborn, moving between us. You speak of tomorrow, your words trailing little sparks through the chill. Every step writes a line I don't wanna forget. Winter becomes a diary, storing each heartbeat, every shared glance. I tuck the moment away, knowing it will glow long after the snow has vanished. Because some cold nights carry warmth that never fades. Evening falls slowly like paint, running across a canvas of heathered gray. Winter settles into its throne silence, blossoming pale petals of frost across the windows of the world you approach, your breath visible like poetry escaping. And I meet your gaze where twilight turns silver. Together we step into the quiet, tracing paths where moonlight sharpens snow in a glass. The world is still, listening to the rustling echo of our hope. You reach out, fingertips brushing mine, and suddenly the frozen air grows forgiving. Somewhere unseen, carolers hum through the dust, threading comfort through the wind. I watch light gather in your eyes as winter becomes sanctuary, an altar for unspoken vows. We stand beneath branches wearing eyes like fragile crowns, and I feel something growing inside. flowers out of quiet. Maybe it can make forever out of two souls brave enough to meet in the cold. Unseen carolers hum through the dust, threading comfort through the wind. I watch light gather in your eyes as winter becomes sanctuary, an altar for unspoken vows. We stand beneath branches wearing ice like fragile crowns, and I feel something growing inside me. Your voice trembles soft but meaningful, shaping the night into confession. Snow lies around our boots like unfolding petals, and in the hush something new rises between us. If winter can make flowers out of quiet, maybe it can make forever out of two souls brave enough to meet in the cold.
The city glows beneath garlands of red and silver, and every quiet street hums with a breath of Christmas. I walk where lanterns sway like soft halos, where distant choirs lift their voices towards the frozen stars. You appear beneath the arch of lights, your smile glowing brighter than any ornament. Snow gathers around your steps, gentle as a hymn, and something inside me rises like a candle just lit. We wander past windows filled with wreaths and tiny bells, listening to laughter spill from unseen rooms. You take my hand and suddenly the world brightens. The night echoes with carols we half remember, their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it. The air tastes of cinnamon wind and hope, not yet spoken Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath the crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds. You lean close, your breath turning to mist above mine. The bells ring again, soft but sure, and the world holds still as if blessing us. Tonight feels made for love that does not fade, for promises shaped like evergreen vows beneath winter's glowing arch. Their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it. The air taste of cinnamon wind and hope, not yet spoken Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath a crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds. You lean close, your breath turning to mist above mine.
Christmas unfolds like velvet over the horizon. Warm light stitching gold between shadows along the square. Children chase the hush of snow, their voices ringing brighter than bells. We watch from beneath an evergreen arch where ornaments shimmer like captured dawn. The air holds the taste of pine, crisp and sweet and distant. Sleigh bells flicker through the hush. You lean against me and the world softens. A chorus rises across the plaza. Singers gathered beneath the towering tree, wrapped in ribbons and silver flame. Their verses bloom through the cold, turning night into something holy. I feel your heartbeat fine, the music steady and unafraid. Fireworks whisper above the cathedral roof, scattering sparks that drift like stars reborn. You take my other hand, threading our shadows as though weaving destiny. The bells strike midnight and Christmas is suddenly everywhere. In our breath, in the glow of lights on your skin, in the way silence waits for our vow. I speak without words because you already know. You answer the same way, leaning in snow settles around us, gently crowning the moment. The bells strike midnight and Christmas is suddenly everywhere. In our breath, in the glow of lights on your skin, in the way silence waits for our vow. I speak without words because you already know. You answer the same way, leaning in snow settles around us, gently crowning the moment. Evergreen branches stir like wings, and the promise we hold tastes like forever, shimmering through winter sacred time. The first flakes settle gently across the skyline, dimming every harsh edge with softness. I walk through the drifting white, remembering how your presence once softened me the same way. Your voice remains inside my thoughts, shaping silence into hope. I pass dim windows, glowing faint light, imagining the warmth we once shared. Ooh, winter feels like our secret language. Its quietness holding what words could never fit. I breathe in the chill air and feel your memory move through me, faint but steady. Somewhere distant, the wind carries hints of our laughter, reshaping the night into something gentle. I pause beneath the street lamp and close my eyes, sensing your closeness in the quiet around me. like snow, covering everything but still shimmering beneath touch. I speak your name softly, letting it drift upward like smoke, hoping it finds you. The world slows and the night listens. If you were beside me now, we would stand beneath this falling sky and let time unravel. But even alone, I feel your echo guiding me, pulling me forward through the hush. Ooh, winter is where love lingers longest, where devotion returns clearer, and as snow gathers on my shoulders, I realize what remains between us has never melted, it simply waits for spring. Snow gathers softly along the quiet edge of night, and I walk beneath its hush, feeling your memory pulse beneath every drifting light. The wind carries faint echoes of promises, weaving your voice between falling white. I remember how you once turned darkness into shelter, how your warmth shaped winter into refuge. I lift my gaze toward distant stars, believing one of them still keeps our secret. Each step I take leaves a trace behind me, but the only trail I follow is the one that leads to you. Silence feels full tonight, brimming with everything we almost said. I let the air wrap around me, gentle as the way you once whispered my name. Love feels patient here, lingering like breath on glass, refusing to fade. Ooh, I stretch out my hand as if you might reach through the distance, our fingers threading through frost and glow. Perhaps we never learned how to remain, only how to return. Maybe that is why this season feels familiar, like a doorway we keep crossing. Winter holds us lightly, its beauty urging hope forward. So I walk through starlit hush, imagining you under the same sky, holding a spark that answers mine. If the world is kind, our paths will fold inward again, and we will find each other inside this quiet haven of snow and light, where hearts speak without fear, and love survives the long night. Frost blooms across the distant skyline, and the air feels alive with longing. I wander beneath pale winter glow, searching for the shadow of your voice within the breeze.
Every snowflake touches the earth like a tender which is calm and endless. A canvas where memory paints us back into being.
I close my eyes and hear your laughter,
Shaped by the wind, warm enough to melt the cold inside me. The truth is simple, you still exist in every quiet moment. Lights shimmer far away, but their glow reaches me, guiding my steps the way you used to.
I breathe slowly, letting the calm settle.
Letting devotion deepen rather than fade.
Winter teaches the heart to endure,
To shine beneath ice like hidden embers. I speak to the darkness softly, trusting it delivers the echo to you. If you are somewhere feeling the same pull, then we are closer than distance allows. I let the season hold me, resting in its honesty.
Love survives not by noise but by persistence, and mine remains crystal.
The city glows beneath garlands of red and silver, and every quiet street hums with the breath of Christmas. I walk where lanterns sway like soft halos, where distant choirs lift their voices toward the frozen stars. You appear beneath the arch of lights, your smile glowing brighter than any ornament. Snow gathers around your steps, gentle as a hymn, and something inside me rises like a candle just lit. We wandered past windows filled with wreaths and tiny bells, listening to laughter spilled from unseen rooms. You take my hand and suddenly the world brightens. The night echoes with carols we half remember, their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it, the air tastes of cinnamon wind and hope not yet spoken. Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath the crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds. You lean close, your breath turning a mist above mine. The bells ring again, soft but sure, and the world holds still as if blessing us. Tonight feels made for love that does not fade, for promises shaped like evergreen boughs beneath winter's glowing arch, their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it, the air tastes of cinnamon wind and hope not yet spoken. Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath the crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds.
fall slowly like pain, running across a canvas of heathered gray. Winter
settles into its throne silence, blossoming pale petals of frost across the windows of the world.
You approach, your breath visible like poetry escaping,
And I meet your gaze where twilight turns silver.
Together we step into the quiet, tracing paths where moonlight sharpens snow into glass. The world is still listening to the rustling echo of our home.
You reach out fingertips brushing mine,
And suddenly the frozen air grows forgiving. Somewhere unseen, carolers hum through the dusk.
threading comfort through the wind. I watch light gather in your eyes.
As winter becomes sanctuary, an altar for unspoken vows.
We stand beneath branches wearing ice like fragile crowns. And I feel something growing inside me. Your voice trembles, soft but meaningful,
Shaping the night into confession.
snow lies around our boots like unfolding petals. And in the hush something new rises between us. If winter can make flowers out of quiet,
Maybe it can make forever out of two souls
brave enough to meet in the cold.
The night drifts like a slow snowfall across your quiet voice, your breath bringing warmth into the air. As bells ring beyond distant rooftops, lantern light trembles over silent roads, turning the world to glass. And somewhere hidden between the shadows lies a gentle hope that feels alive. Our footsteps echo in the frost, leaving delicate trails that shimmer and disappear. You take my hand without a sound, and suddenly the winter doesn't feel cold anymore. We watch constellations rise over the sleeping town, stars glowing like small wishes that never learn to fade. You whisper something soft I almost miss, and yet it wraps around me, settling deep like a safe memory. The world glows silver, and I realize every light that flickers tonight carries your name. The wind hushes around us like the sky is listening. Snow rests on branches, quiet as a promise, and in the silence between us something blooms, fragile, bright, and real. If winters always felt like this, I would never wish for spring.
Night arrives wearing velvet silence, carrying gentle echoes of choirs that drift through distant streets. We follow them until the lights fade, finding ourselves
sweeps the hills with a pale glow soft as memory, winding through forgotten streets. I meet you beneath the twilight arch where lanterns burn gold against the growing light. Your presence warms the still air, and I wonder how the cold never touches where you stand. Snow dust your hair like stars, and for a moment you look like someone carved from dreams. We walk where frost has kissed the ground, leaving crystal patterns too fragile to keep. The world sounds muted like it is wrapped in cotton, yet our voices feel loud enough to reach infinity. A gentle wind curls around us, carrying echoes of distant hymns. I feel the seasons shift, something old but reborn, moving between us. You speak of tomorrow, your words trailing little sparks through the chill. Every step writes a line I don't wanna forget. Winter becomes a diary, storing each heartbeat, every shared glance. I tuck the moment away, knowing it will glow long after the snow has vanished. Because some cold nights carry warmth that never fades. Evening falls slowly like paint running across a canvas of heathered gray. Winter settles into its thrown silence, blossoming pale petals of frost across the windows of the world. You approach, your breath visible like poetry escaping, and I meet your gaze where twilight turns silver. Together we step into the quiet, tracing paths where moonlight sharpens snow into glass. The world is still, listening to the rustling echo of our hope. You reach out, fingertips brushing mine, and suddenly the frozen air grows forgiving. Somewhere unseen, carolers hum through the dusk, threading comfort through the wind. I watch light gather in your eyes as winter becomes sanctuary, an altar for unspoken vows. We stand beneath branches wearing ice like fragile crowns, and I feel something growing inside me. Your voice trembles soft but meaningful, shaping the night into confession. Snow lies around our boots like unfolding petals, and in the hush something new rises between us. If winter can make flowers out of quiet, maybe it can make forever out of two souls brave enough to meet in the cold. Unseen carolers hum through the dusk, spreading comfort through the wind. I watch light gather in your eyes as winter becomes sanctuary, an altar for unspoken vows. We stand beneath branches wearing ice like fragile crowns, and I feel something growing inside me. Your voice trembles soft but meaningful, shaping the night into confession. Snow lies around our boots like unfolding petals, and in the hush something new rises between us. If winter can make flowers out of quiet, maybe it can make forever out of two souls brave enough to meet in the cold.
tree glows beneath garlands of red and silver, and every quiet street hums with a breath of Christmas. I walk where lanterns sway like soft halos, where distant choirs lift their voices toward the frozen stars. You appear beneath the arch of lights, your smile glowing brighter than any ornament. Snow gathers around your steps, gentle as a hymn, and something inside me rises like a candle just lit. We wander past windows filled with wreaths and tiny bells, listening in to laughter spill from unseen rooms. You take my hand and suddenly the world brightens. The night echoes with carols we half remember, their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it. The air tastes of cinnamon, wind, and hope not yet spoken. Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath a crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds. You lean close, your breath turning to mist above mine. The bells ring again, soft but sure, and the world holds still as if blessing us. Tonight feels made for love that does not fade, for promises shaped like evergreen vows beneath winter's glowing arch, their melodies resting on our shoulders like warmth. You whisper that some miracles arrive quietly, disguised as small moments. I look at you and believe it. The air taste of cinnamon, wind, and hope not yet spoken. Christmas crowns the sky with stars, and I feel my heart align with theirs. We stop beneath a crimson ribbon hanging above a doorway, and time folds. You lean close, your breath turning to mist above mine. The bells ring again, and the world holds still as if blessing us. Tonight feels made for love that does not fade, for promises shaped like evergreen vows beneath winter's glowing arch.
Snow gathers softly along the quiet edge of night, and I walk beneath its hush, feeling your memory pulse beneath every drifting light. The wind carries faint echoes of promises, weaving your voice between fall and white. I remember how you once turned darkness into shelter, how your warmth shaped winter and into refuge. I lift my gaze toward distant stars, believing one of them still keeps our secret. Each step I take leaves a trace behind me, but the only trail I follow is the one that leads to you. Silence feels full tonight, brimming with everything we almost said. I let the air wrap around me, gentle as the way you once whispered my name. Love feels patient here, lingering like breath on glass, refusing to fade. I stretch out my hand as if you might reach through the distance, our fingers threading through frost and glow. Perhaps we never learned how to remain, only how to return. Maybe that is why this season feels familiar.
like a doorway we keep crossing. Winter holds us lightly, its beauty urging hope forward. So I walk through starlit hush, imagining you under the same sky, holding a spark that answers mine. If the world is kind, our paths will fold inward again, and we will find each other inside this quiet haven of snow and light, where hearts speak without fear.